Do you think the Walking Dead cliffhanger finale was a cop-out?
I caught up on Walking Dead the past, I'd say, 3-4 months. I watched the first 2 seasons, watched part of the 3rd season, thought it was awful. At the time, didn't watch the 3rd season. Then like 3 months ago, I said, you know what, let me try this again. Because the 6th season's coming out. So I watched the 4th season, 5th season, and then the 6th season, the first half of it, within like a few weeks. Because I have it on, it's on Netflix, and then I have AMC online, whatever. My issue with The Walking Dead is that the writing is not driven, it seems, by the characters and how they should act versus let's just change the characters' motivations and personality and their fucking sensibility and act like fucking idiots to serve the story. And maybe that's how the way it is in the comics, but it's very frustrating to watch it on a television show week after week.
I can't answer that for certain, but I do know that at this point the TV show is vastly different from the comic.
So you have a character, what's her name? Karen, the middle-aged woman. Is that her name? I should have been watching.
I should know because she's like the only character I like, and now I'm confused.
So she's the hardcore badass. I'm gonna kill everyone, even someone. You know, she killed the people in the prison in season. What was that? Season 4. Burned them. You know, sliced them and burned their bodies because they were getting a really bad virus to help protect the rest of the people. She outright murdered them. This character then, within the course of a couple seasons, goes from wanting to kill off someone to now I can't kill anyone anymore. It's too much now, and it's just like. Once you cross that line, it's hard to go back. I understand you need character arcs to keep going, but I just don't buy it. I just don't buy it. I don't buy other characters going from being very stoic to all of a sudden lovey-dovey as easily, even though off the top of my head I can't think of a good example because I'm tired. But my problem then now for the actual season 6 finale was that they said they're going to kill someone off a major character. Okay, they kill off major characters every year, or semi-major every year. So, the entire episode, though, is Rick, his son, and about 6 or 7 other characters, mostly major, some semi-major, in their big RV. They're searching out for Daryl and others that went looking for the middle-aged woman. I can't remember her name right now.
Carol.
Carol's the one that had a major shift in personality just to drive to this point, to drive the story to this point where we all got to go out searching for her. And now we have this group led by this Negan character who gets revealed as played by Jeffrey Dean Morgan. Spoilers. The whole episode then is them going down the RV and every single road being cut off by Negan's followers, including the one guy from GTA 5, the one character, one of the 3 main guys, the crazy guy, Trevor. He's actually, the actor's actually in it.
Oh, Jesus.
So it's cool to see him. Like, oh, is that it is that guy. He's a real guy. So the whole fucking episode was them driving around various roads 4 different times and seeing roadblocks there, like they knew they were coming and organized well ahead of a time.
That's like a joke.
It was literally like a joke. And then at one scene they had like literally 30 feet of logs in the road with them on the other side saying, "We told you it's going to be a bad day. It might be your last day on Earth." And it's like, really? Then finally, the end of the episode, they said, well, we're going to outsmart them. We're going to stop the van. We're going to put the one nerdy guy in the van to drive as a decoy, and we're going to take the one character who's pregnant, who's Glenn's major squeeze, and then she's having a fever. The rest of us take her out on a stretcher and walk her through the woods, and we'll get to the other city or area where we can get her help. So they do that, and then this bad group thought well enough to ahead Negan's group to be there waiting in the exact spot with all their cars, with the headlights, all of them waiting for them perfectly. Like they're fucking Kreskin to know that. To know that they're gonna be there. So in the last 6-7 minutes of the episode, which was tense, was having them all kneeling down, and Negan comes out with his baseball bat named Lucille, saying, "Oh, I'm gonna kill one of you," and going through the spiel. And then finally, though, he says, "Eeny, meeny, miny, mo," and then I'll pick you. But then it goes to a first person, which is actually kind of gruesome, the harrowing thing about it, where you're on your knees, perspective, the camera looking at Negan, and he hits the bat in the head, and goes, "Oh wow, the one didn't kill him, or doesn't hurt him," and then second knocks him out, and you hear the bat gushing on a head, but you don't know who it is. Was it a cop out? Absolutely a cop out, because it gets you to.
Well, I know who it is if it follows the comic,
but they probably won't go that route. They'll probably go somewhere different. But it's just bad, just because. First of all, the fans didn't like it. Oh, they're like, "What the fuck was this?" Right. I just thought it was stupid writing. It was just like, I know it's not a real world, quote unquote, but it's like this is now comic book territory, Even though he had a governor with an eye patch, that kind of turned me off in season 3. Like I thought that was ridiculous, But I just think the writing's bad because you have these characters change personality type to fit the story, and to me, it's not good. I was into it, now I'm like, ugh. So now I guess season 7 will be 7 seasons of this, Jesus, will be them they're going to be under Negan's thumb, but trying to work out of it, I guess, and having to deal with not having to get revenge on the person they just killed.